Sound like my nephew. Always thinking you need to do things on your own without anyone's support. There is nothing wrong.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Sensei Mac. Welcome to Max Enlightenment. And today I'm gonna just talk to y'all about time. Like a lot of people, we put time on everything. We feel like we should do. Even I do it myself. Like we feel like we should have done something in a certain amount of time. Like if we ain't progress or we ain't at a certain point in life, we just we should have done this. We should have done this by now. I mean, like I said, I do it myself. But at the end of the day, you gotta work on yourself. Like if you was to get to a certain point in life and you wouldn't be ready to be at that certain point, 9 times out of 10 you'll mess it up. You'll be at the right place at the wrong time. So don't focus on time. Take care of yourself. Work on yourself. Do that self-development. Do that self-growth. Work on yourself. Whatever you need to do to fix yourself until whenever you're ready to do what you need to do, everything will fan out. Everything will work out for you. All the pieces will fall into place. Just keep working on yourself and do the right thing. Whatever you feel as though you need to do, work on yourself. Take that time out to yourself. Go within. Make sure you be appreciative of people that are surrounding you, people that's helping you. Appreciative of the universe, of God. Just appreciate everything and everybody. Don't take nothing for granted. Don't take life for granted. Like life too short. Don't take life for granted. Time is not a problem. Time's not the problem. Focus on yourself and do what you need to do, and keep working on yourself. And when you do that, everything will fall into play. And don't even worry about time, because time really doesn't exist. Time is a made up concept by man. Like to like a being, something like that, like a fifth dimensional being or higher. Time don't exist in them. For example, Dr. Manhattan from off DC. Dr. Manhattan was a scientist, and he went into like a chamber, like a chamber reactor, and he got caught in there or something like while they was doing a test or something, and it went off. Man, he got turned. All his cells and organs and molecules got exploded, and they reformed back together. They got exploded, boom, like splattered in the air, exploded, boom, and he reformed his cells back together. He put his cells back together. Like he evolved. He left the body of a man and became, and his energy, his meat body and his energy became one. Like right now we in this vehicle, but we're not this body at all. We the soul inside. We the energy that's inside. That's us. That's our true nature. That's why we reincarnated. When people die, they come back. The energy never dies, it's transferred. But when Dr. Manhattan did this, his body, his vehicle, and his energy became one, and he put it, and it came all together, smushed all together. And once he did that, everything was awakened. Like on this path that we in right now, we don't really know who we are. We gotta find ourselves. We're sitting here with an empty slate, with a blank slate, and we gotta reawaken, remember who we was, because this is something that we chose to do, and we made a contract to come back. But you gotta do this and walk this path until you get it right. But when Dr. Manhattan did what he did, he didn't have to worry about none of that. He knew everything that he was supposed to do. He knew when it was going to happen. He like his third eye open. He got the all-seeing eye, but he knew when it was going to happen. What was going to happen. He even knew how to break matter down and recreate matter. He could create life. He couldn't create life with souls though, with souls or anything. But he knew how to create life. He could break stuff down and put stuff together with his mind. He can go through walls. He can make light. He can make his body bigger. But the one thing that he could do that stood out to me the most is that everything that he went through in life, from being born to a baby that he was going through right now, and stuff that he's going to do in the future, was all happening and existing at the same time. He experienced all that at the same time, 24/7. Like when he was talking to his wife, the female that he met in one of the shows I was watching, the Watchmen. Matter of fact, I forgot I watched the show. I'm going off the movie, but I ain't really break this down until I watched the show just recently. There's a show, I think, I don't know if it was on HBO or on Stars, and Dr. Manhattan, when he met his wife, the first day that he met her, he was talking to her, answering questions to somebody in the future, answering questions in the past, and all at the same time, he just answering questions. He just talk like he confused people when he do it though, because he's sitting there answering a question because he's existing in all throughout time. There's no time. Time don't really exist. So he's existing in the past, in the future, in the present. So everything is together. Time really doesn't exist. But to us, time exists because we're not aware. We're not aware of what's going on or the concept of the thing. What is it called? Well, I'm having a brain fart right now. We're not aware of the Akashic records. There's no time. There's no past. There's no future. It's only the present moment. So you really create your reality. Whatever you did in the past, that's your past. Maybe you went through stuff in the past to help shape your future, and help shape the present, the person you are right now, and help shape your present. But the future you, that's up to what you do right now in the present. So there is no time. The past doesn't matter, and the future is irrelevant. What's irrelevant is what you do at the present moment, as being a decent person, being a decent human being, making good moves, helping people, working on yourself. Try to stop the hate. Whatever you can do that's in your power. Like, you're not Superman, you're not Superwoman. You can't save the world, but you can help save people. You can help save those around you, and put the spark in their heart and their life to want to help others, and they'll do the same, and it'll just keep going and going and going. And that's the best change you can do. You can make impression you can make is helping other people that's around you, and whatever you do, just think about how you can help another person. But just focus on doing that, and focus on yourself, and focus on working and bettering yourself, and don't worry about putting stuff on a time limit, and don't worry about what you should do in this matter of time. Don't worry about that. Just keep working on yourself and keep doing the right thing. Like, man, time. Listen, man. You keep worried about time, and you keep worried about whether you were at where you need to be at a certain point in your life. Man, you'll never get better, because all you're going to do is keep replaying what other people's doing and how far they got. And don't worry about stuff like that. Just worry about focus on yourself and working on yourself. And when you work on and focus on yourself, you can help others around you. And you'll be a walking example. A lot of times you ain't gotta do much. People will see you, what you doing, and they'll want to just change just because how they see what you're doing, and they appreciate what you're doing. But yeah, though, it's your boy Sensei Matt. Make sure you hit that like, hit that subscribe. Have a blessed day. Peace.